Well, I remember, March 13th, 2020, when we had to go home, and it was the last day of school, and that was the last time I saw, a lot of those students, those 8th graders, and we had to pivot, and I know that's a word that we've heard so much this year, but I just remember their resilience, their adaptability, their ability to overcome, this horrible situation that we were in, but to make the most of it. And I think this class, if they can get through what we went through in the last year and a half, they can do anything.
I've been trying my best ever since I came to the cohort. All my grades been going really up, and it gives me it makes me happy that I did it. And now it's crazy because I'm already gonna graduate, and nothing stopped me.
The class of 2021 is rad. First of all, they are resilient. Were able to bounce back after a really trying year. They are adaptable. They are adaptable because they are the class that went to Zoom. We were here one day, and literally the next Monday, I had 100% of my class on Zoom trying to figure out how to manage class online.
I have been absolutely impressed with the effort and the responsibility and just the drive that these 8th graders have shown. They've just been so resilient with this weird pandemic time that we're in. The creativity is just off the charts, and I'm just so proud of them.
One of the very first moments where it felt like we were going to be able to pull this off and still have a connected school with everybody living in their different places was our first rally. And I can remember that first rally, and I'm sitting in my office by myself, but I felt like I had every student in front of me. The chat was going crazy. The teachers were all excited. We had music playing, and I was like, all right, we can do this. Keep going on, though. It got harder to stay connected virtually. It got harder to figure out how to help students. It became more obvious what kind of challenges students were under. It's a very different way, and to be stuck inside for long periods of time. I was surprised how many of our students would report to me that they had not left their house in months.
Here it's really quiet, and there's people to help me. And in my house, you were able to hear my mom yelling at my siblings, and then my dogs barking, and then my mom telling me, oh, go get the laundry, do this and that.
It was pretty hectic, not gonna lie. But to be honest, I got through it pretty well, and that made me become a better person.
What it means to me to be a LeyVa Bulldog is getting good grades, collaborating with other people, and just being a good person overall.
Well, we've had a lot of special moments, a lot of firsts that we've done together. The first time going to our Zoom meetings, how to figure out how to be together when we're not actually live together.
When we started doing Zoom meetings, the Zoom bombers, they're really kind of funny at the start, but they're kind of got annoying though right through the year, but yeah, it's an experience to say the least.
I loved the journals that this class would write, and it's not something that I used to do in math, but listening to them tell me what it's like at home and what it's like with COVID, and we became really close when we were responding back and forth in the journals.
Some memories that I'm going to remember is all the activities that we did, the Bravo store, doing all the things that we did, like the spirit rallies, and just having so much fun. Some people I'm going to remember are my teachers, because I liked all my teachers.
Me and my friends would just play football on the field every day. That's the only thing we'd do after when we had lunch. It was really fun.
They answered the call. Everybody had to adjust to this new way of learning and new way of teaching. And a lot of times they would help me. A lot of the technology the teachers would struggle with, and they would help me with certain things. And I feel like them being technological natives or internet natives, right? They became the teacher in a sense. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I think that this is going to be one of the strongest classes that's ever come out of LeyVa.
I didn't realize it last year in person. I didn't realize it, how much having a friend near you, how important, how comforting that is. To be able to have someone's help you out in person. And when it's on screen, it just doesn't feel the same.
Students that have been on campus have expressed how glad they are to be around their peers and just have some social time, even if it's just in class, at their break time outside. being 6 feet apart still, but at least being around other people and having a routine for them and getting up and getting to school, they seem to be much happier being around their peers.
It's the challenges and the trials and the difficult times that make you who you are, and how you respond to what life throws at you is really going to determine what opportunities are presented to you in the future. And so I want them to remain really positive even when things are difficult.
Welcome everybody to the promotion of the Bulldog Tech LeyVa class of 2021. That's you. I'm Aaron Brengard, proud principal of LeyVa Middle School. And can I tell you, it is so good to see you. My gosh. Finally, I see it end, right? Here we are together. I'm so happy we were able to pull this off. So I'd like to welcome our student body officers, Angela Kate San Juan, Kyle Paparagan, and Jenny Thatch to the stage to lead us in the flag salute. So I told AK about 30 seconds ago she was doing this.
You didn't tell me. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Please rise. Okay, come closer, come closer. Okay, louder. Okay, ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? Salute. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for our national anthem. I don't know the national anthem.
Hey, one more round of applause for that ASB. They rocked it this year, taking care of us every day. All right, I would like to welcome some distinguished guests from the Evergreen School Board of Trustees. We have a former LeyVa teacher and the Evergreen trustee, Marisa Hansen, and former LeyVa principal, the big dog, Chris Corpus. From the Evergreen School District, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Debbie Ashmore. And the Director of Educational Services, Kim Kianadekian. Let me welcome my partner, my dedicated Assistant Principal, Miss Trowbridge. And then a gracious welcome to all of the LeyVa staff, all here today to honor you. And let's not forget all the co-teachers, the parents, the guardians, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, everyone, anyone that's here to honor this class. You helped us get through the year. We appreciate your support. Our students appreciate your support. So welcome. And finally, the most important guests of all, welcome, class of 2021. All right, it was March 13th, 2020. I came on the loudspeaker and I announced that school is going to be closed for 3 weeks. Remember that? You were 7th graders and you just started to get the hang of things. I can remember hearing the cheers, like from inside the office, I could hear you guys. 3 weeks off, that's not so bad, we can do this, right? But then 3 weeks turned into the remainder of the year. That quickly became a hard time for all of us. It was for me, for sure. We had to tear apart everything we have done, the spirit, the belonging, the learning, the activities, everything, and then try to recreate it online. I was working insane hours, all sitting in front of a computer. You know what that's like. It was a huge challenge. It was a time of adversity for all of us. Then something happened for me on April 3rd at 6:48 p.m. I hit a personal low. Is that evening, I looked at I was a long day of Zoom meetings and shared docs and all the other stuff. And I looked down at my step count. I had 84 steps. 84. I can get 84 walking from here to this office right now. What was going on? 84 at 6:48 p.m. How could it be? It's in those moments of extreme lows, when you face a choice. Stay the same and risk getting worse, or make a difference. It's in those extreme lows, when you look hard enough, you can find some opportunity. That very next morning, I made a choice. My wife and I started walking every day, at least 5 miles, usually more. We walked the neighborhood, we hiked mountains, we walked trails, we walked every single day. Eventually, the walking turned into exercise and other routines and just something that I could do every day. Since that day, I've never skipped a day of exercise. Now, to keep our school moving forward was still challenging. It's been that way for all of us. But persevering through challenges, finding opportunity, one that began to define who I was and redefine my experience in this bizarre and historic time. Through adversity, we find opportunity. For me, that was greater health and fitness. Right now, I'm about a month from my 50th birthday. I'm in the best shape emotionally and physically of my life because I made a choice. And so can you. For each of you, you've already shown you're amazing. I mean, first off, you learned how to come to middle school. That's already hard enough. Then you relearned how to go to middle school online. And you kept doing that for an entire year. You're amazing. You're amazing. Bulldogs, you're going to do great things. You're going to be better because of this. You're the people that will cure some global diseases. You're the people who will figure out how to perfect clean energy. You will fight for racial justice and stop hate. You will lead. You will bring joy. You won't take things for granted. You'll be the people who find opportunity in this adversity. Because of this past year, you're sharper. You're more equipped to take on this. You are better. Bulldogs, when you take off your mask, when all this is over, I want you to look in that mirror and see someone you're proud of, because I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you. This is just the beginning, because you're Bulldogs. You're resilient, you're intelligent, you're kind, you're persistent. And once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Now let's give out some awards. I get the Nguyen Lee, the valedictorian, salutatorian, the top academic awards. Nguyen, will you come join me on stage? This year's salutatorian for the Bulldog class of 2021, Nguyen Lee.
Hello, fellow 8th graders. Can you believe this is our last day of middle school? In a way, it went by fast, but it also feels like it's been 10 years since we were in the LeyVa gym cheering on our advisory class at the Welcome Back Assembly. Well, I just can't believe that we are done with middle school. You know, some kids are excited about starting middle school. I was not one of those kids. I enjoyed things like the classroom parties, field trips, and even playgrounds in elementary school. And compared to elementary school, middle school seemed like a prison. Work, work, and more work. One could say I did not have an open mind about this next chapter of my life. Well, I was wrong about middle school. Instead of eating chocolate during classroom parties, we made chocolate from scratch. And instead of just getting classroom shirts, we were the ones designing them. We got to make our own logo and have it judged by the 8th graders. I realized after a few months at Bulldog Tech that I had a very closed mind about what middle school would be. Middle school was hardly a prison. Instead of limiting what I could do, it expanded my interests. I learned more about drawing and technology, and I discovered a lot about myself. I stayed after school, helping to design decorations for a Lunar New Year celebration, and I also helped paint that beautiful purple-red electric box behind you. However, that doesn't mean I didn't face some challenges as well. For example, I discovered that collaboration can be hard. As an introvert, I was not excited to work with others and would often approach collaboration with a closed mind. However, after numerous opportunities to do so, I feel like I have grown and learned how to work well with others. And even though I know that working in groups can be challenging, I know to always approach it with an open mind. Even though I was enjoying school, when Mr. Brengard announced on Friday, March 13th, that we'd be leaving that environment and learning from our homes, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit excited. Who wouldn't want a 3-week vacation? I definitely had an open mind about that. When 3 weeks turned into a year and a half, I grew to enjoy this new model. Believe it or not, I enjoyed doing workout videos in PE, and I especially enjoyed making Play-Doh replicas of our solar system. Staying at home also gave me time to find new hobbies and learn new skills like baking. I learned to make my favorite cookies, macarons, and I got to spend more time with my family. And I also snuck in a video game or two. You could say I got very comfortable with distance learning. And now that we are graduating and moving to a new campus and a new phase in our lives, I feel like I did before middle school. Instead of missing the field trips, classroom parties, and playgrounds, I am going to miss rolling out of bed at 8:59, not worrying about brushing my teeth, and having to be social and make friends. One could say I don't have an open mind about high school. I don't want to change. But then I remember that I felt this way 2 years ago and how wrong I was. When I think about that, it makes me excited to go to high school because I realize I have no idea what my experience is going to be like. So I look forward to high school with an open mind. I hope that if I work as hard as I did in middle school, high school will help me find my passion in the future. So that is my advice to you, Bulldogs. Always keep an open mind. If we have learned anything this year, it is that we never know what the future holds. And if we close our minds to new experiences and opportunities, we might miss out. Yes, we might miss the ice cream parties or starting school at 9, but who knows what we will gain in return. In closing, I want to thank the teachers, staff, and students that made these school years so remarkable. I am eternally grateful for all that they have done for me, and I wish I could acknowledge every teacher and staff member, but there are too many to count. I do want to thank my parents, though, who have supported me on this journey. I want to thank them for giving me time to focus on my studies. Without them, I would not be receiving this award. Have a well-deserved summer break, Bulldogs. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job. Excellent speech. I'm glad I went first. All right. Now, please join me in congratulating our valedictorian, Leanne Tran.
Fellow Bulldogs, this is it. We made it, and we're in person. Thank you so much to the LeyVa staff who made this graduation possible. It feels like a gift to be here.
I also want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for helping to guide me through my middle school journey. I especially want to thank my parents who always helped me to be my best self. Seeing their strength this past year has further inspired me to stay on track and always work hard. Charles Darwin once said, "The most important factor in survival is neither intelligence nor strength, but adaptability." Boy, did we all have to adapt this past year. Yes, we all knew we would have to adjust to middle school, but none of us would have ever guessed just how much we would have to adapt. I remember being so nervous entering my 7th grade year, and I'm guessing you were too. I was stressing about what I was going to wear and whether or not I would make friends. Everything was so unfamiliar. New teachers, new peers, different rules. But you know what? We managed to adapt. By March, we learned what teachers we could go to for help, who we would eat with during lunch, and how to line up for the BullDog Cafe. And not only that, we had created strong friendships and made great memories. I especially liked our baking project in math, where we had to make cupcakes and brownies. I miss those pre-pandemic times, having fun in the classroom and working on projects together. Remember our BullDog Tech School meetings? I can still hear the rumble of 150 green chairs rolling into the quad. Those shared moments brought us together as a community, and I think it's safe to say that we all took them a little for granted. On Friday, March 13th, when Mr. Padilla announced to us during Connections that we were going to be away from school for 3 weeks, no one quite knew what to think. Many of us were pretty excited to have an early spring break. I remember my friends and I jokingly shouting to each other, "I'll miss you guys," or "See you in a month." As we left that Friday, we definitely weren't expecting a lengthy lockdown. Well, when after 3 weeks, it was clear that we would not be going back to school, we had to adapt once again. Taking classes on Zoom, talking to other students in breakout rooms, seeing our teachers in their actual homes, it was all so weird, but we did it. We adapted. We learned how to stay connected via text, FaceTime, and phone calls. We learned how to adjust to our new schedules and learned how to do school pretty much on our own. But it was not always easy. Some of us had computer issues, some of us got behind on our work, while some of us experienced loneliness and some of us even lost loved ones. And how we adapted to those situations says a lot about who we are. Anyone can be great when things are easy. It's how we react and adapt when things are especially difficult that shows us who we really are. The pandemic made me realize how much I had taken for granted and how much I missed my friends and teachers. With the realization that things could change at any minute, I started to appreciate things more, like my health, my education, and most importantly, the people I love. And now we're at the end of junior high. Can you believe our last full school year was in 6th grade? We are such different people than we were then. In just a few months, we'll be freshmen in high school, and we will have to adapt again. Someone once said, "I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, I'm telling you it's going to be worth it." If there's one thing we've all learned this year, it is that life is not always easy. But if we can adapt and make the most of a difficult situation, we will be stronger for it when we come out the other side. Congratulations, class of 2021, and remember, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
All right, along with our valedictorian and our salutatorian, we have a few other recognitions. Could I have Miss Sue and Miss Plant come join me on the stage to present the CSEA Scholarship.
This next award is from our CSEA union, the support staff here at LeyVa. This award recipient is given to a student who improves the culture of the classroom with a positive outlook and a role model to others. Presenting this award this year is Miss J.
Don't let this be good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be able to present this award to one of our amazing students. I am so very proud of the student chosen to receive this academic award from the CSEA this school year. Sorry, I get a little choked up. Although this school year has been a challenging one for all of us, the award recipient this year was able to manage and take on the challenges of distance learning with a positive attitude and very strong work ethic. His dedication to his schoolwork, the kindness he shows to his teachers and classmates, and most importantly, his leadership skills, all make him beyond qualified and a well-deserving recipient of this award. Daniel LeyVa. I am so very honored to present you with the CSEA Award for the 2021 school year, and I am looking so forward to seeing what the future has in store for you. Good job, Daniel. Did I give it to him? There you go. I was confused. Congratulations, Daniel.
All right, next, here to present the Evergreen Teachers Association Achievement Award, Randy Hollenkamp.
Good morning, everybody. Very weak. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, so good to see you. This day always tugs at my heart, and this year especially. I got to know you by looking in your eyes. I got to see your eyes every day in the classroom. And I was going to tell a bunch of my really high-quality jokes up here. The kids will know what I'm talking about. And you know you're going to miss them. You're going to miss our morning talk shows in Zoom. And I'm going to miss you guys. So I'm here to present a very special award. It's an award for a recipient that is voted on by all the teachers. It's the Evergreen Teachers Association Award for the most outstanding student. And though all of you deserve this, this is a special honor, and I want you to give it up for Leanne Tran.
Thank you. All right, next we have the Evergreen School District Superintendent's Award. It's awarded to a student who is the most improved for 2019-20 to 2020-21 in the following areas of academic, citizenship, leadership, and service. Here to hand out that award is Assistant Superintendent Debbie Ashmore and Jeff Wellington.
Good morning, Bulldogs. The administration and staff of George V. LeyVa Middle School has proudly chosen Brianna de Biamonte for the Superintendent's Award. This is in recognition of being the most improved student overall during her time here at school. I have been fortunate to have her in my advisory course both years and have witnessed firsthand her personal growth as a student. Hard evidence of this improvement can be found in an examination of her grades. Brianna has raised every single one of her grades by an entire letter grade or more in every subject matter from 7th to 8th grade. Additionally, she has grown to exemplify the intangible skills that cannot be measured or tested in a classroom. Brianna is cheerful and caring. She is hardworking and resilient. She is inquisitive and possesses a genuine desire to improve herself through education. I am very proud to be able to call her my student and look forward to stories of her future success in life. It is for these reasons and more that Brianna de Biamonte has been named George V. LeyVa's recipient for this year's Superintendent's Award. Congratulations.
All right. Final award is the Evergreen Youth Center Award. Evergreen Youth Center Award is given to a student with outstanding performance and perseverance over the course of their time at middle school. It's an easy choice. Joining me on stage, I would Trustee Hansen. This year's 2019 Evergreen Youth Center Award goes to Angela Kate San Juan. AK, the Vice President of ASB, a leader, a solid presence, the best morning announcements, right? Well deserved, AK. Thank you. Good job, kid. All right, it's the time you've been waiting for, our presentation of diplomas. Reading names today, we have Mr. Jeff Wellington and Dr. David Bakken.
Young Lee. Nguyen Lee. Leanne Tran. Keishan Villarreal. Sammy's Lamb.
Vincent Vong. Carlos Vega. Emilia Elisha Valencia. Angela Kate San Juan. Amber Nguyen.
Itzel Garduño. Gersher Singh. Eric Nolasco. Alexis Gonzalez Bracamontes. Gabriel Battenchow Jr. Urim Rodriguez Velasquez.
Juliana Alebilia. Alexa Maldonados. Hui Tran. Daniel Curiel Betancourt.
Isaac Garcia. Daniel LeyVa. Tristan Alquiza Quejada. Jerry Velasquez Denny's Jr. John Medina.
Eliana Baker. Nyla Vidales. Noah Wooden. Anthony Mendez Guzman.
Tiziana Caterina Scaglia. Christopher Sanchez. Karina Pataz Valverde. Trisha Maxino. Gavin Jorel Espiritu.
Linda Trung. Jenny Thatch. Leslie Garcia Torres. Nee Pham. Cassidy Ung. Ryan Nguyen. Amaris Vidrio. Lisbeth Tapia.
Brianna de Biabonte. Valeria Perez. Kyle Pagaragan. Valentina Benavides. Angelina Battenchow. Mary Carmen Fonseca. Justin Torres Cerna.
Philip Lien. Jeremiah Osborne. Christopher Bunn. Xavier Matthew Vasquez Dell. Brielle Mosley. Guadalupe Soto Farias.
Christina Morales. Areli Rivero Ambriz. Elena Lopez. Daniela Salas Iracheta. Jane Esteban Gubamos. Kaylee Fish. Anna Cedeos.
Jaden Nguyen. Jason DeAndre Morales. Alan Patubo. Alexander Armamento. Jamonte Morales.
John Nguyen. Edward Nguyen. Jose Sorique Munoz. Jonathan Nguyen. Janisha Torres Alcaraz. Lizeth Arroyo Reyes.
Samantha Munoz. Jennifer Felix. Alexandra Honey Quiones. Tirza Arenas Mendez. Jocelyn True.
Raul Carrera Rivera. Monpreet Singh. Daniel Perez Demas. Nathan Devin Herrera. Jason Rodriguez Blanco.
Gibson Alvarez. Antonio Bravo. Sienna Mensor. Kendall Xavier Moreno. Mo Martinez. Jade Panuco.
Juliana Ariel Hernandez. Anya Kowalski. Tina Lay. Yesan Murillo Rodriguez. Joanna Murillo.
Giovanni Martinez. Christopher Fernandez. Evelyn Coelho Rodriguez.
All right, one final detail. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the LeyVa Middle School Class of 2021. Congratulations. You guys did it. Good job.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You are amazing, you are strong, you are resilient. Good luck in high school. If you can get through this year here at LeyVa or these last 2 years, you can do anything. You don't have to worry about anything. And I wish you the best of luck. Make sure to come visit. Let us know how you're doing. We love you and we miss you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Go get them. Good luck, and hope you guys come and visit us.
Congratulations, good luck, have a great life. I'll miss you all so much.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. You guys are amazing. You've made it. You're going to walk across. You're going to get what you've worked for. You're going to go into high school. We don't want you to forget us, but have a great, great future ahead of you. And you've worked through this pandemic, which is amazing. You'll tell your kids about this one day. This is all part of your process to maturity, your process to getting a full education. I hope you enjoyed your time at LeyVa. We loved having you here. It's just going to give you lots of love and to say, bye-bye, don't forget us, come back and see us.
Class of 2021, man, you guys are amazing. And, you've done a great job. Who would ever have thought that you would be living through a pandemic and having to go into distant learning school? Good luck to you. You can go through anything if you've made it through this pandemic. And good luck to all.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. Congratulations, class of 2021. You guys made it throughout the year. Great job on everything you did. You should be proud of yourself. And good luck in high school.
Congratulations, class of 2021. And don't forget, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I know this year has been really tough, and you guys did very well, and I know this experience will help you toughen up in the future.
Congratulations, 8th graders of 2021. The grind don't stop.
Congrats, fellow Bulldogs, we did it.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I'm so glad that we're all able to graduate and that we've made it through this crazy year. I'm so glad everyone was able to stay happy, keep doing what they love, and soon we'll be able to see each other again. I don't know when, but soon. And I'm really happy to graduate with all of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You're here. This is LeyVa. Just explore. Take it in. Explore. Have fun with it, too. Yes, have fun with it.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We couldn't be prouder of you. Make high school a great experience. You're gonna love it. Get involved, do sports, join the band, get into leadership, get involved. That's how you make your high school experience a great one.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. You made it through. Now, on to high school, college, career, and beyond. But don't forget, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Don't ever forget what I taught you.